A scattered dream that's like a far-off memory. A far-off memory that's like a scattered dream. I want to line the pieces up. Yours and mine.
Yo, it's your boy Red here, and he's basically gonna review Kingdom Hearts 2, right? I just finished it. I played it a long time ago when it first came out, but you know me, I want to play it all again before the third one, which came out today actually. But I won't be able to play the third one, so don't expect a review for it until I finish Birth by Sleep, Chain of Memories, fuck Chain of Memories, the other games too, Dream Drop Distance, all that. So I gotta play all that before I play 3. But before that, I just reviewed this one, right? So I normally play these in beginner modes, you know, just so I could get the story and stuff. But since I wanted to see a secret ending, I decided to play critical mode. And let me tell you, it was actually not that bad. For really the hardest mode there is, it wasn't that bad. Mostly because in this game, unlike in the first one where the critical mode was fucking insane, in this one they added the react button, basically a trigger button, which is normally the what was it with the on the PS4 controller, the fucking the little triangle one. So that was pretty great. It helps you out a lot in the game. Doesn't mean you have to use it, but it is there to help you. All right. Anyways, so this game picks up right after 358. We get our boy Roxas. Now, if you didn't play 358, you would be like me when I was a fucking kid. I'm like, who the fuck is Roxas? This weird kid who kind of looks like Sora. Who is this motherfucker? Well, if you did play 358, you know who Roxas is. He, at this point, spoiler alert, which you should already know, this game's been out for years, is fucking Sora's nobody. He was created when Sora became heartless and basically became a nobody. And Roxas, of course, if you follow 358, he was in Organization 13 and basically was the only person to wield the Keyblade at the time. And he fought Heartless to create Kingdom Hearts, which basically is the entire story of this game. So I just basically ruined it for you. I'm lying. There's still more to this game, trust me. So yeah, Roxas' story in the beginning of the game. As a kid, I was like, what the fuck? But now after playing it, even as a kid though, I love this Roxas story. The beginning of the game, a prologue, 3 hours long. Oh, by the way, the whole game took me like 25 hours to beat, alright? And I didn't do it a fast, play or anything like that. I actually took my time. I didn't do everything there was, but 25 hours is still a fucking long game. So with that being said though, the Roxas, right? It's a pretty sad story, man, actually. Even playing it right now, even though I know how it ends, it still made me feel fucking sad for the guy. Shit, dude, it's a sad story. That's all I gotta say. You guys will know what happens. Well, you guys do know the story of nobody, that they don't actually exist. So eventually he would have to go back into where Sora is, and in this point, Sora has been sleeping for the last year, but it's almost time for him to awake. So Roxas is needed to go back into Sora. And you're asking, where's Sora's Heartless? Well, Sora's Heartless, I don't know. They never did really explain that, but you could go right into saying that the Heartless did come out in Kingdom Hearts 1, and it was basically Sora who came back to being a human. But of course, with that being said, his nobody was no longer with him. So how was Sora whole at the time? I don't know. They didn't really explain all this. I'm just speculating here. I haven't played all the other games, so I can't tell you. That could be a big hole. Characters come out of nowhere. Axel. I didn't know who Axel was when I was a kid. Watching 358 now, we know who Axel is. He's a member of Organization 13. Was Roxas' best friend, along with Xion. Xion is never explained in this game. She's only canon to the other games, but it makes sense because no one remembers her anymore. And at this point, Roxas, well, I'll let you watch this, right?
You're lucky. Looks like my summer vacation is over.
Yeah, so that's fucking sad shit, right? But with all that being said, the game goes back to Sora. Sora is back, and let me tell you, his clothes do not fit. This kid has grown in the last year, like any kid grows. And it goes back in adventuring. He gets warnings that shit's not right, even though what he did in the first game did stop the big bad tide of darkness. There's still darkness in the world, and he needs to basically take care of, which turns out to be Organization 13. Maleficent, a new character named fucking, what was his name? Pete from Mickey Mouse's world, and shit like that, right? And of course we get new villains besides the Heartless, who are back. We get a whole new group of nobodies, the Dusk, who were explained in 358, but now we get to see them in person and fight them. Well, I'm pretty sure you fought them in 358, but I wasn't playing 358. I only watched the movie. But the Dusk are basically nobodies. Actually, a little bit better at fighting than the Heartless. Unlike Heartless, nobodies do not rely on instinct. They actually think and react. Sora does get a new change of clothes, and with a new change of clothes come new abilities, and something called the drive system. I think there's a total of, hold on, I'll get the paperwork. Alright, so yeah, I got my paperwork ready. Let's see, we got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 forms. We got Valor, which is the first one you get. He gets 2 Keyblades, becomes a master of combat. If you have Goofy around, that's the only way you can activate it, because it consumes Goofy to help you fight out. Later on, you get other ones. Wisdom, you need Donald for that one. It's a blue form. It's pretty cool. It's like a machine gun bullet Keyblade. Then Master form, you get that from Mickey. You don't need anyone but Goofy and Donald. You become a Master form Yellow, and basically just become the most powerful form of the 3. Then you get the Limit form, where you transform back to your regular clothes and use limits. I didn't really like that one, so I didn't use that one. And the Darkness form, which was actually pretty cool if you played on easy mode, but let me tell you, it's kind of useless in critical mode, because you can't, revert from it. And in critical mode, reverting from forms is critical, because it replenishes your MP when you transform, and you get full health there too, which is great. So reverting back lets you keep that. So in boss battles, I was using that to help me out, right? The worlds, right? Let's talk about worlds. That's more important in any Kingdom Hearts. Oh yeah, the gummy system is back. The gummy ships and stuff. You can customize your gummy, and it's like a rail shooter. It's actually pretty cool, better than the first one. Greatly improved upon, and I love playing that shit. If you guys didn't like it, then you probably won't like it in this one, most likely. But I still love playing the gummy battleships, and everything was cool. Worlds, right? Let's go right to worlds. How many worlds are there? There are a total of 14 worlds in this game, right? You got, of course, Twilight Town, the world that we've seen before, Hollow Bastion, a new world. Actually, no, it's a previous world from the first game. Mulan, the Dragonlands, that was new. Beast Castle, we saw Beast in the first game. Now we get to see him here. The 100 Acre Wood, where Winnie the Pooh is, previous game. The Disney Castle, we've seen it in the first game, but now we actually get to visit it and play on it. That was fucking tight. Atlantic, the mermaid world, we saw it. This time around, it's not a world. Thank God, the swimming was annoying. It's actually a fucking like a musical, a world where you play music. It's actually really entertaining, to be honest. A good break between worlds. The Pirate. Woo! Pirate of the Caribbean, my favorite world at the time as a kid, because I was just watching the pirate movies, and I love this world. Thank God it's coming back in the third game. It's in the second game, and I love it. Right, the realistic thing was tight. We also have Agrabah. We're back in Agrabah with Aladdin. That was tight. I love that one. Nightmare Before Christmas, another favorite one. If you guys never played Nightmare Before Christmas world, it's back and it's better than ever. The Simba world. We saw Simba as Simba as a summon. Now we can play as Simba and become a fucking tiger, dude. Well, not a tiger, a lion. My bad, lion. Then we got Tron. That was fucking tight. Ultron, not Neutron. That was great. And the world that never was. That's basically the last world. So there's a good number of worlds you can explore. Characters, of course, Sora's back with Donald, Goofy. Kairi, we get to see her. Riku. Namine, she's back. If you don't know who she is, from Chain of Memories and from fucking 358. We get to see Diz, Ansem, somehow. Fucking, I don't know how Ansem is back. Everyone from Organization 13. If you guys didn't know who they are, don't worry. I linked a review for 358, which explains all of them in detail and why some are missing and stuff like that. Like Merlucia, the dude with the ice, the sword dude, the book. I don't remember all the names, alright? Forgive me, I remember some. Right? But yeah, they're all back. And we get to see him minus Xion because of what happened in 358. Let's see what else we got. Everyone from all the worlds, the Aladdin, Twilight, all those worlds, we get all these characters. Great fucking thing. Every world you complete, you get a Keyblade from it, so don't worry. The charms, you'll be able to customize your Keyblades. They're fucking tight. Items are made, and items make paths to you unlock. You remember in the first game you used keyholes to unlock other worlds. This time it's items. Let's see what else. New characters, extra scenes. Oh yeah, extra scenes in this remix is great. I love extra scenes I never saw before. And yeah, dude, there's so much more I'm probably missing, but this is such a great game. They greatly improved on the combat system from the first one, greatly improved on the story, greatly improved on everything, to be honest. So the third game has a lot to live up to at this point that I've played. This is up to the point I played as a kid and up to the point I played right now. I'm about to play the other games, review them, and go on to the third one. But I just wanted to review this one. I hope you guys like it. Oh yeah, I forgot to give it a score, right? For me, even now, this game is a 10 out of 10, alright? But it's up to you guys to decide what this game really is to you. But thanks for watching, you guys. Hit that like, hit that sub, and hopefully soon I get to play the third one, alright? Catch you guys later.